Hello, this is Rodney from Rodney's blog, and today we're doing Genesis chapter 9. So let's continue reading. God's covenant with Noah. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth. The fear and dread of you will fall on all the beasts of the earth, and on all the birds of the sky, on every creature that moves along the ground, and on all the fish in the sea. They are given into your hands. So basically, that just means that all the animals are scared of us as human beings. God put the fear of man inside of all of them. Everything that lives and moves will be food for you. Just as I gave you the green plants, now I give you everything. So it may have been up to that point they were only allowed to eat plants, but now God is saying, you can eat anything. Anything that moves can be yours for food. So you can eat meat now as well. But you must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it. So that's basically saying don't eat meat with blood in it. So some people cook dishes with blood meat. Basically, that's sinful. God, well, at least at this point, I believe still is sinful, even under the new covenant under Christ. Uh, don't eat the life. Don't eat blood, basically things with blood in it, cooked in it. And verse 5, and for the lifeblood I will surely demand an accounting. I will demand an accounting from every animal. So basically what he's saying is that blood symbolizes life, and life is sacred. And if you kill a man who's created in God's image, it's almost as if you're killing God, and it's offensive. And if any animal kills you, they will be punished. Your blood will be demanded from them, and vice versa. Let's continue here. I will demand an accounting from every animal and from each human being too. I will demand an accounting for the life of another human being. Whoever sheds human blood, by humans shall their blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made mankind. So if you kill somebody, you deserve to be killed. That's basically what he's saying there. As for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it. Then God said to Noah and to his sons with him, I now establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you and with every living creature that was with you, the birds of the livestock and all the wild animals, all those that came out of the ark with you, every living creature on earth. I establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be destroyed by the waters of the flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, This is a sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. So if you ever notice that there's a rainbow after it rains, that's basically the sign of this covenant. At that point, there were no rainbows yet, and God created a rainbow so that every time it rained, you could look up after rain and see the rainbow and remember that God will never again destroy the earth the way he did with a flood. Verse 14, whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and you and all living creatures of every kind. So the rainbow is even for God to see and remember, so he won't forget his covenant. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth. So God said to Noah, This is a sign of the covenant I have established between me and all life on the earth. So you can call that a rainbow covenant if you want to. The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the three sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over the whole earth. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard. When he drank some of its wine, he became drunk and lay uncovered inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father naked and told his two brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it across their shoulders. Then they walked in backwards and covered their father's naked body. the faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father naked. When Noah awoke from his wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, "Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves. He will be to his brother." So there's a little bit of confusion here by some, what happened? What happened here? It looks like Ham walked in on his father. His father was naked, so he went and told his brothers about it, and his brothers walked in backwards and covered him up. But yet, when he awoke, Noah's all upset at Ham. Why is he so upset? He's a young guy who didn't know what to do and went to his brothers for help. That's what it reads like. There's been some debate with scholars as far as what actually happened. Many times in the Bible, when you read the words looking at someone's nakedness, it often means having sex with that person. So some scholars will argue, well, he saw his father naked. Naked could mean he was prone to incest and he had sex with his father, who was drunk and couldn't defend himself. We don't know if that's true or not. The sin of just viewing somebody naked probably was at that time just as bad as going the other thing I just mentioned. In any case, whatever he did or however it was viewed at that time, it was a profound sin, and Noah cursed his son and cursed all of his descendants, which were Canaan. Cursed Canaan to be slaves to all his brothers. In verse 26, he also said, "Praise be to the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend Japheth's territory. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem. And may Canaan be the slave of Japheth." After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. Noah lived a total of 950 years, and then he died. So there was a little bit of confusion in this scripture towards the end there, but otherwise it was straightforward. Thank you for watching Rodney'sBlog.net and our YouTube channel with Rodney Trevino for Genesis chapter 9. Have a great day. All right, bye-bye.